The stage is in front of us, time to get advantageous. Stamp on it, stamp on it, stamp on it, stamp on it, trample 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 it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Blogger Chicks Quick Chat. It's your girl Soca.
Soca say so.
This chick.
And we are talking about Power Soca today. And where is it? Am I right? Where is it? Now, don't get me wrong, we've gotten consistent Power Soca from some of the most prominent artists in the game. The Marshalls, the Bungies, the Sherwins, the Motos, the Problem Childs, the Skinny Fabulouses of the world. But in my opinion, it seems like a lot of artists they shy away from doing it. They more go the groovy end of things. And we wonder why that is. Why do you ladies think that is?
You know what? I think outside of Carnival, Power doesn't really get played, which is a shame because there's no better way to end a fete than with some Power Soca and just have people going crazy. But for some reason, I think it's more they're thinking longevity, right? You do a Power song, it gets played for Carnival, and then that's the end of that. They want music that's going to carry for a while, maybe cross over, be on some Soca mixes. And so I'm not sure. I think that might be the reason. It's just like there's only a small time for Power. So if we do Power, it's only going to be for the season and then we never play it again. And we see that happen all the time. When's the last time you heard Advantage?
Yeah.
I think there are trends. Just like in any other genre, there are trends in Soca. And there was a while where there was a big hit, it was a Power Soca hit, and then everyone was like, oh wait, maybe I should do a Power. And then everybody did Power Soca and they jumped on the bandwagon. And then I think like Kerwin and Marshall came and did a groovy and they were like, ooh, that took over the world. Maybe we should all do groovies. And I think the producers get a little wrapped up in like, well, I want my rhythm to sell. I want, like the biggest artists on it, and groovy's what's winning right now, so I'm just gonna make that, and then they get kind of heavy with it. So I think sometimes artists are just following the trend and they just want to know that they're gonna get a hit. So I'm gonna do what everybody's liking right now.
I just feel like, especially around Carnival time, like that's what people look for. You don't think so? Like for me, as a person, attending a Carnival, I want the fast pace, the hard hitting music to get me in that mood to go down the road and parade with my costume on and stuff like that. And it just seems like a lot of Soca lovers, they want that around that time, but it's hard to get. And it's the same artists putting out Power Soca. You don't see it from other artists. And I'm not going to name names, but it's almost like they're scared to do it.
Well, maybe it's just not how they do things, right? Like maybe that's just not, they have more vocal range, they want to show that off. They want to do something different. They want the music to play in different islands, different countries. It could be that. But yeah, we definitely are seeing a drop off in the Power Soca because also the party scene for Carnival has changed too. Carnival parties, you used to go in t-shirt, cut off shorts, and sneakers. Now, everything is heels, a nice dress, makeup, all of this. So the party scene has changed. So people aren't running all over the place anymore, waving in a party. They want something they could stand and, be a little more social with.
And cute. I hate that, by the way. I absolutely hate that. That is not what Soca is about, but it's a whole nother quick chat, y'all.
I think...
oh, jeez.
I think you guys are talking about Trinidad, right? Because there is not a drought of Power Soca in the other islands, because we know if you go to Grenada, you're going to hear Power. You go to St. Vincent and Dominica, St. Lucia, you hearing Power Soca. So I think also is why we're seeing a rise of artists from those islands right now. They're getting more attention because they're still giving Power on a consistent basis. And so people have to run there because in Trinidad, it's getting kind of groovy.
Are you using groovy as a euphemism for stush?
Right, exactly. And I have to agree with you to that, to an extent where that is concerned. But, okay, with these other islands, why are we hearing it, like, mainstream? The Power Soca.
The same reason it's always been. You got this You have a lot of people in the industry who feel like, no, I'm going to save my best music for Trinidad Carnival, or all the music that they're going to play up here in New York and Toronto, whatever, is going to be mostly Trinidadian music because that's the music that's popular, the artists are more popular, and you're going to see that more often. It's only when you go to the smaller offshoot parties that you may get, some Lucian music, you may get more Grenadian music, but no. I think just because Trinidad is running soca.
Do you guys want more
Trinidadian.
Do you guys want more Power Soca? Like, would you like to hear? I know for me personally, I would love to hear more Power Soca in a party. Honestly, than just the groovy stuff. Like that's all I've been hearing lately. And then you bust out the one Marshall tune that's that's popular now. That's Power, or whoever did Power this year that's popular. You know what I mean? I hate that. I really, really hate that. I want to go back to the days where that's like all you used to hear was the Powers, the Fam, the Sherwin, the oh my gosh, what's his name? His name escapes me right now. But that's like, it was prominently Power Soca that you were hearing. You don't hear that anymore. Like you said, heels and freaking looking cute. Who wants to do that in a fed?
Right.
Like, come on.
Right. So they're not, if the audience in the big fets, the big party scenes aren't clamoring for it, and I'm a DJ, why would I play it? Why would I have all these people who paid all their money for VVIP, that's now a thing, to have them running all about the place? They're not going to do that.
I miss it. A good fete, if you haven't been to one, includes slow songs that you can find a partner with, you could bubble on the wall with, and fast pace, you could run up and down, and then you need a breather, and then you got to slow it down again. Like it has moments. It has to like up down. They always talk about the DJs always talk about the early warm DJ. They can play like the slower music or the back in days music, and then come up to faster pace at some point.
Yeah.
But right now in fete, you're not getting to that level.
At all.
And like Deanna said, the last half hour of any fete I'm in. Yes. Should just be pace.
Yeah.
Like hard pace. I have to leave here like, oh my gosh, when's the next one? I'm so amped,
Right.
So I miss it and I need it. It has to stay in effect.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know. I feel like with the DJs, the early warm DJs want to be the headline DJs, so they're going to play all that music too. And it's just, that's the other Oprah show. That's a DJ roundtable.
Yeah. Part two.
Okay.
Coming soon. But yeah, I guess you guys let us know what you think. Do you want more Power Soca in the fete? I know I do. Y'all do too, right?
Absolutely.
So let us know. Seriously, let us know, because it's a problem out here. And artists, why aren't you guys doing more Power Soca? Instead of the selected few that do it every single year. I'm just saying.
And maybe you are and you need to send it to us.
Right? Seriously. But anyway, I guess we'll see you guys in the next one.
Time to get advantage, just the stage is in front of us. Time to get advantage, just the stage is in front of us. Time to get advantage, just the stage is in front of us. Time to get advantage, just the stage.